Does anyone know the difference between きれい and 美しい? Hello everyone, I'm Yuri, your Japanese teacher.
Sensei.
What's wrong?
今日も綺麗ですね。
You startled me. I'm happy, thank you.
Yes, 本当に美しいです。
Oh, that makes me even happier.
Really? You're happier with 美しい than 綺麗? I meant the same thing.
I thought so. But actually, きれい and 美しい have different nuances.
Wow, I had no idea.
Now, how about all of you? Do you know the difference between きれい and 美しい? Today, let's learn the difference between きれい and 美しい. There are mainly three differences between きれい and 美しい.
Three differences? You said you're happier with 美しい than 綺麗. So one of them must be 美しい means a higher level of beauty than 綺麗, doesn't it? Like the difference between pretty and very pretty.
You are half right.
Half right?
Actually, きれい simply describes the state of being beautiful, while 美しい includes the nuance of being impressed by that beauty.
Oh, 美しい feels like it's beautiful, so I'm impressed.
Yes, so the difference between きれい and 美しい is not about the level of beauty, but about whether you're expressing just the state of being beautiful or the state plus your own impression. For example, if you were walking yesterday and glanced at the sunset, thinking, wow, it's beautiful, and then continued walking, you would say, 昨日の夕日は綺麗だった. But if you stopped and were so moved by its beauty that you stood there watching it for a while, you would say, 昨日の夕日は美しかった.
美しい feels like a sophisticated expression.
Yes, since it includes the speaker's feeling of being moved, it might feel that way. When we hear 美しい, we think it's something at the level that moved the person. So we end up imagining that a sunset described as 美しい was more beautiful than one described as 綺麗.
I see. So that's why my answer was half right. 綺麗 and 美しい don't differ in the level of beauty, but 美しい includes the nuance of being impressed. Therefore, the listener receives a more special impression from 美しい than from 綺麗.
Exactly. Let me introduce another example. Let's compare 綺麗な声 and 美しい声. 彼女は綺麗な声をしている. Conveys the fact that her voice is pretty. On the other hand, 彼女は美しい声をしている. Also conveys that the speaker has a good impression of her voice.
Oh, like when the lady next door is singing again and I think, she has such a good voice, I want to keep listening. That feeling is conveyed.
Exactly. As the listener, when you hear 綺麗な声, you might think of a voice that is smooth and easy to understand compared to others. In contrast, 美しい声 makes you think of a voice that captivates you, like a singer or narrator's voice that you want to listen to. This is because 美しい includes the nuance of beauty that moves you.
I understand now. That's why being told, you are 美しい is happier than you are 綺麗.
But there's another reason why being called 美しい is nicer than 綺麗. This is the second nuance difference between 綺麗 and 美しい.
Really? I have no idea about the next one. Please give me a hint.
The hint is one praises beauty in terms of appearance or organized state, and the other praises beauty in terms of inner quality or natural state.
I'm even more confused. I'm happy being praised for both appearance and inner qualities.
That's true. Both are nice. And which one makes you happier varies from person to person. For me personally, I'm happier when my inner qualities or natural state are praised. It feels like a beauty that can't be imitated.
So, kirei is for appearance and utsukushi is for inner qualities?
Yes, exactly. When you say 美しい人, it can refer to outer appearance. However, it can also describe a natural state without makeup or fashion or the beauty of someone's heart.
It feels like beauty coming from within. It feels profound.
Yes. So, how do you think that expressions 笑顔が綺麗 and 笑顔が美しい differ in terms of outer and inner beauty?
Kirei na egao means the expression when smiling is good. The corners of the mouth are up and the eyes don't look small when smiling. Everything is well arranged, or simply the face itself looks good. And utsukushii egao means you can feel the person's kindness and brightness from their smile.
Yes, exactly. Examples of 美しい expressing a psychological state rather than a visual one include 美しい友情 and 美しいラブストーリー We don't say 綺麗な友情 or 綺麗なラブストーリー
Sensei! Sensei!
Yes, what's next?
Sensei wa kirei de utsukushii desu ne. This is perfect, right?
Alex-san, you learn quickly and you are very thoughtful.
I don't want to mistakenly make someone feel bad.
In reality, even Japanese people don't strictly differentiate the nuance of kirei and utsukushi that much. There are many situations where either can be used without being wrong. For example, 月が綺麗ですね and 月が美しいですね綺麗な着物を着たい and 美しい着物を着たい綺麗な言葉遣い and 美しい言葉遣い So, you don't need to worry too much about mistakenly offending someone or making an embarrassing mistake when using 綺麗 and 美しい
I see. That's a relief.
But of course, there are still patterns where you shouldn't make a mistake.
I knew it. Japanese is difficult.
What I'm going to explain now is the third nuance difference between 綺麗 and 美しい
That's right. There were 3 differences.
綺麗な水部屋をきれいにしなさいきれいな部屋ですね手をきれいに洗いましょうトイレはきれいに使いましょう When you want to talk about cleanliness in terms of hygiene, you use きれい not 美しい
That's true. I've never heard 美しくてを洗いましょう or 食べた後は机を美しくしてから帰りましょう
I think this is because Japanese people unconsciously use the nuances of きれい and 美しい correctly.
I thought 日本はきれいな国です and 日本は美しい国です were the same meaning. Japan is a beautiful country. But when you want to express that it's hygienically clean, you use きれいな国. And when you want to express the beauty of the scenery and seasons, 美しい国 is more appropriate.
Exactly, Alex-san. Remember to use きれい when you mean well arranged and clean or hygienically clean, which is the opposite of dirty or messy. It's not difficult if you remember it that way, right?
Indeed, not dirty equals きれい. I can remember that.
So, after the announcements, we will review today's content to help it stick. We will provide a free PDF with all the phrases and example sentences introduced in today's video. To get it, add our official LINE account from the description below this video and send the keyword kirei. The PDF will be sent automatically.
I've never used it, but I downloaded Line right away. Send the keyword kirei, right? Oh, I got it. I'll use this to review.
Alex-san, you are wonderful for taking action immediately. Now let's summarize the 3 nuances of kirei and 美しい. 1. 美しい includes the meaning of being moved or touched. 2. 綺麗 is used for appearance and looks, while 美しい is also used for inner qualities or natural things. 3. 綺麗 is used for cleanliness and well-arranged states.
Sensei!
Yes!
The word 美しい is 美しい, isn't it? I think I understand why this kanji 美 is often used in Japanese women's names.
Oh, that's a wonderful perspective. How was it for everyone? Learning the nuances of words helps you express your thoughts and feelings more accurately. It also leads to a deeper understanding of the culture and people you're communicating with. Finally, Alex-san,
Yes.
I am going to say something very important now.
What is it?
I was happy to be praised as kirei and 美しい a lot. However, in Japan, even if you mean to compliment, talking about someone's appearance can be considered sexual harassment and make people uncomfortable. It's okay with a lover or someone you have a deep relationship with, but you should especially avoid saying it to people you've just met or colleagues.
I learned a lot today.
Everyone, please understand this as part of Japanese culture. If you think today's video was helpful, don't forget to like and comment. We will continue to provide useful videos for learning Japanese, so please subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. またね!